I was going.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Who All Gonna Be There podcast, the place where you get to be an exclusive member to our very entertaining group chat. How we feeling, y'all?
Oh, we feeling all right. I'm chilling. How you feeling?
You know what? I see Teresa's hat rocking the Saints, and it's officially football season. So anyone that's here, thank you to listening to us instead of watching the Cowboys Eagles. Surely I'm also not watching the Cowboys Eagles. Cam, I'm with you. We're devastated. We defended Mickey, and
I am dancing in the sky.
Okay, Miss Ava Pearl. Sorry, that's how I have to address her.
Don't tell Pharaoh and Lee.
Dancing in the sky.
We love you, Mary. We love you, Mary. Mary said we're her top 3, but we can't tell Pharaoh and Lee. We love Pharaoh and Lee over here. That's speaking of Pharaoh and Lee. I was over at the Kingdom. Was it a couple days ago? Yesterday. I don't know my days no more.
Not Christians. Whack them again. Oh, wait, no, here we go. What do you say? Time to see what bad prediction Eli has for us tonight.
I don't know if I have bad predictions, but I have some bad analysis that I'll save on Mickey. A little comparison.
You know what? Why don't we just go ahead and go into Eli's bad predictions? Let's go ahead.
Hey, don't look at my... Okay, see? My draft wasn't bad.
Team is out pre-jury.
See... All right,
talk about the
Amy, worst. I agree. Amy, a garbage pick. But I had, the mastermind's assistant. So you know what? We got some impact. I had Adrian. He's a bread guy. Catherine. Cowboy girl. Mickey. Also love... You know what? I just picked people that love Riley. I've picked people that love Riley. And... because I love Riley, right? No.
But you know what's funny?
Don't clip that. Don't clip that.
Listen, we all had we had the feeling that Riley was just not gonna be it. The way nobody picked him, we was like, we saw his picture, we said, nope.
Got his soldiers for some reason. I got his soldiers. At least I didn't draft Kelly. Can y'all give me that in the chat? Can y'all give me that I didn't draft Kelly? Because it could have been worse. My draft could have been worse, and that's all I'm saying. I could have drafted Riley, Kelly, and if I did that, I'd be sad. So at least I didn't draft Kelly. I just drafted flops, which happens.
You did.
Mickey wasn't a flop. No, I did not draft flops because Mickey is not a flop. Mickey could have won this game 3 weeks in.
3 weeks in.
3 weeks in, I was saying, hey, I'm down to one person in my draft, even though 3 of them were still there. And Mickey was my hope. Can I give a little Mickey comparison?
Now,
Mickey not making jury feels honestly. It feels similar to Nicole. Do I dare say worse than Nicole not making jury?
I won't say I feel the same way because I actually liked Mimi. But like I said on Twitter, I'm not even excited that Mickey went home. Like, asked me this 2 weeks ago, we'll be having a party, baby. Listen, I would have got we would have poured champagne. I don't even drink. We would have champagne flowing. We would have the strawberries and chocolate. We would have had all the ice cream, cake, cookies. We would have had all the works. But this week, it just was like, she gone.
I mean, I've been wanting Mickey to go, but as the game has laid out, which is why the game changes from day to day, honestly, Mickey could have stayed till final 6 or 7, and I would have been straight. To be very real, she could have stayed a little bit longer. But as the circumstances happens, if it's Ashley over Mickey, Mickey can go with the quickness. Now, Mickey has definitely played a lot better after her almost eviction. That might have kicked her in the gear, but that girl still has some delusions. Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, she is gone. So I really wanted Vinny, the mustache bandit, to go, But unfortunately, he won. I do. Y'all, wait. Let me say this. Do y'all think Nikki threw that blockbuster?
She said, well, we know she had a conversation about potentially throwing it, right? And even in her interview with Julie, she was like, we had this conversation about me
They
potentially
wanted me to
throwing
throw
it.
I don't
But
think
she
she
didn't
did.
say that she did. I don't think
Yeah.
she did. Mickey, she run her mouth. I don't think she threw a comp. I don't think she threw it. She was just moving too slow.
Baby, she
And
was
she was
shook.
close. She did better than Ashley. That's all I'm gonna say. So shout out to
Ashley,
me. After the fifth ball, I wasn't even looking in the direction anymore. I was just like, "Who gonna win?"
Well, that's because she had it wrong and wasn't resetting. She straight up had a gosh dang one wrong. Said, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. You know what?
Oh, she had one
Man.
wrong. That's how
Yeah,
much
she had one wrong. She had like the fifth one
I
wrong.
was like, "Girl, I ain't even looking your way no more. You not winning this. It's a good thing she had them votes."
Allie, I literally said the same thing. I said, "Oh, bless her heart, because she can't come in nothing."
Lord, please let the HOH be a briefing or something. I don't know.
Oh,
do we trust Ashley in that? No, I'm kidding. We do.
She at least got a degree in that, so she got to know something. So we'll see. I don't know if she know Mike Ross. Yeah, I don't know that show, but we're gonna see.
We thank her for being beautiful.
Thank you for your service.
And you know what? Bringing out some confrontations, because I think that, thinking of at least
she did give
last
us some
podcast,
themes. I give it that.
Last podcast we were at the spot of pretty much 90% sure Ashley being put on the block, and of course Feats came back. We hear about the fight a little bit after the ceremony or in the middle of the ceremony, and we got to see it, which people have their opinions on whether it was Jimmy 2.0 or whether it was halfway decent.
First of all, Ashley's speech, I do love the girl dearly. The speech was absolutely terrible. I don't care. It was so cringy. And Rachel was cheesing because Rachel do corny. She was like, "Yeah, you ate that.
Yes,
you ate that." That whole time.
Oh.
I need to see if I can find the clip of just Will face when they pin over. He looking like, "Girl, sit down. Stop.
That was me. I was like,
and then do you know how fake Will is? Yeah,
he locked in.
Him up. Yeah, you did that. I was like, he lying.
Like all of his best. What is it like? Oh, your best friend's hyping you up.
Rachel was
all
so
the way
proud.
wrong.
Rachel was like, "Yeah, you did it."
Rachel was like, "That's my daughter. That's my daughter."
Listen, her little speech would have been fine if she had just cut. It was way too. It just kept going. I was like, "Damn, girl."
Me too. I was like,
you can say something after the ceremony because obviously he's gonna have some type of rebuttal. Like I would have said, this is exactly what I would have said. I would have said, "Listen, you've been trying to get me on the block since week 7. Congratulations. I'll gladly take a seat next to your ally."
Right. And then
it could have been something as simple as that.
With the Tarzan toes.
I love that Tarzan toe comment. I thought that was stupid too.
Yeah. I like stupid, but it kind of hit. It was stupid, but it weirdly hit.
Even Keanu was like, "Yeah, that was kind of funny." But I ain't gonna lie, I was over it. It was just too long for me.
I think it was too long, right? Too long. And then the way her voice, it was like it was Ashley trying to
delivery.
Him, but the lawyer in her was just making it seem so like perfect and very rehearsed and like
it sounded like forced sass, if that makes sense.
Yes.
And another thing. You'll never take the, you know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, Ashley.
So I gotta ask, is Keanu undefeated in these type of arguments? If you think about it, he's really been in 3, right? It's been Jimmy, it's been the AWAGBT, and this Ashley. And he might have came out undefeated and unscathed.
He did.
He might have lost to Rachel one time, thinking back at it. But
she clocked him a couple times last week.
Rachel has won this whole season, so I'll let her out. She clocked him that one time.
Yes, her DR voice. Yes, that's what it was. It wasn't her real voice. It was her DR voice.
And the tough thing is, it'd probably be so tough to differentiate. Oh, I'm using a DR voice when I'm in the DR, but it feels like this season a lot of people have their DR voices on.
Yeah,
that's just me.
If they enhanced it somehow too, like when she was speaking and like they just kind of made it feel cringe too, because they can do. I feel like they can manipulate how you sound and with the music too. I feel like they really, because I'm sitting there looking at them. There's no way she did this like that and just kept going on and on.
And she might have though. We said the same thing about the Ava situation. Where it's
Lauren
like, oh, Keanu must have said way more to Ava.
And how what about Ava coming in? And don't be if y'all gonna say leave my name out of it.
Hold on, I gotta be real.
Now
okay.
that was good.
Listen,
Post-veto.
Keanu definitely has some misogynistic ways within him. Like that's just evident. Let's just be real, right?
Absolutely.
Everybody does have those biases. But I'm gonna be very real. I ain't seen Keanu really like yell at nobody this entire season. Don't you be talking to me that way? I was like, hey, well, is there more to the conversation? what we doing? And then when the playback today, I said, is there more? Because y'all, Rachel definitely threw that way. Rachel threw that way out of whack. I was like, all right.
Yelling at her, raising your voice like, Rachel, I love you, girl. Love you down.
Like, he's not raising his voice.
But she hit it. Come on, Keanu.
And then she Ashley to like her go-to grab. Let's go. We're getting out of here. Type of.
Oh man.
That's true.
Right. He was dismissive and condescending, but he wasn't yelling. No, I gotta give it to him. I don't even care about Keanu like that, but
yeah, I give him that. He was definitely dismissive, but
yeah, he didn't have to yell to be a misogynist. Yeah, for sure.
Oh man, that I'll take it though for a bit of arguments and everything. Yeah, I don't know. It was a fun little tip. And I don't know. It's so tough to take things seriously when you have Rachel chiming in, and Rachel has like a little. I don't know. Her tone comes off as like also fake, and she loves her jabs. I guess that's what I'm getting at. She loves her jabs, and Rachel, it's so funny.
Didn't I tell you there was a possibility for Ashley to go up?
That's what it was. Yeah, Keanu.
Okay, then. So what's this all about?
What? Whatever. You know what? I'm telling mom when she gets home. Slams door. Like it's like a 90s like sitcom.
Disney Channel.
Who was it?
Yes.
Shoot, I saved the book, but hold on. I'm gonna actually shout out the person that tweeted it because who was it? Shout out Huey Booty on Twitter who tweeted the Sky Jackson or whatever.
Yes.
Really? I saw that.
Ashley and was like, "Hey, this is a Sky Jackson audition tape. Here's Disney Channel."
Like,
it was
there you go. Very soap acting for sure.
But yeah, I don't know. Eric had a great tweet where he compared Ava Pearl to Rennie, where she kind of had a little bit of Rennie in her in that conversation. And thinking back to other things of this season, Ava's kind of been that Rennie, just comedic force, and but she'll get at you to, I don't know, stay out of her bad side, which has been fun for me.
It's been interesting for sure. Ava, I mean, she was the deciding or quote unquote deciding vote this week, but we knew where she was going.
If the blockbuster didn't go differently.
Yeah, for sure.
Ava really trips me out because Ava's so flip-floppy to me, honestly. Or am I the flip-flopper? Maybe me, because I'd be like, Ava, you can go. You get on my nerves. And I'd be like, all right, Ava, you got to cook it today. You know, she was Team Ashley this week, and she was straight up like, hey, I'm voting for Ashley regardless. She even talked to Lauren like, hey, fam, I know that's your ally, but you know he suck, right? Like, how is he supposed to be your ally? He keep burning you. Like, I'm sorry. I know you don't want to hear this, but like, just so you know, he sucked. And she double, triple, quadruple down. I want to say, I know Lauren like, all right, damn, I get it.
Even too, when she was like basically like going in on Lauren, not going in on Lauren, but she was like, girl, he lied about the vote. He told me he gonna do Keanu and Kelly. He telling you he gonna do Rachel and Ashley. He lying to somebody because he can't do both. So we don't know what's true. If he lied to me, I'm gonna be pissed.
Friends, you sure right about that. Too goddamn big.
But it's so, man, they really got like on him where, like, Kelly's your only friend. You only have Kelly, and that's it.
She don't even have like him.
Listen, I'm gonna be real. I gotta give Kelly her 0.5s because that's all she's gonna get from me.
from her veto
She
episode.
She gets at least
Oh,
a point and a half.
I was like,
yes.
you playing the game.
I literally said, too bad, Kelly. Yes, Jason, I need you to hear loud and clear because Jason stand Kelly. Huh?
I said, Kelly has some sense.
Oh, yeah, she has some sense. So she's irredeemable at this point. I don't care. There's nothing she can do for me that will ever make me root for her, right? But she was talking yesterday in the veto episode. She was like, Keanu wants me to save Vince with the veto if I were to win. She was like, no. Vince didn't trick me, lied to me too many times. He's burnt that bridge. I'm not saving him. But I could use the veto on Morgan. And that could build me some trust with her because I ain't got nobody in this house. So if I save her, this will be better for my game. So I'm going to do what's best for my game. I said, hold on.
Which is smart. Because in Morgan's mind, she think her and Kelly damn near besties. Because she be like, oh, no, ain't no way I'm putting up Kelly. Are y'all friends that we didn't know? When did this happen? But she did eat with that, and if she had won that veto, and I love the fact that she was just like, so who we gonna use the veto on? He said, huh? What you mean we gonna use it on Benny? And she was just like, maybe not. That girl on track.
And it's like, if this is the Kelly we would have been seeing for all 8 weeks, people really wouldn't be, and you weren't so evil and nasty to people. Might be low key the underdog that people want to root for.
Wait a minute, Carrie, correct. Kelly literally last week, I want to say it was just last week. Tell me why this girl just realized that the live feeds are picking up their conversations.
That's what she say.
What's that microphone for?
I believe it though. I'm gonna be very real. I think she knew something, obviously, but I didn't think they were recording as much as she thought. Because when I tell you her little comments done kind of tapered down a little bit, she has still said some like crazy stuff. But I can tell you, it's a noticeable change to me.
Yes,
I could be tripping, but she was kind of like, I was like, hey Kelly, you do know we be clipping everything. She'd be like, oh.
Haley and Scotty from BB20 both came out and said, and I think somebody else might have said it too. They was like, there's no way she didn't know. Based on the contracts that you signed, the paperwork that you do, the interview that you have, they drill it in your heads even before you go off.
You will be watched 24/7.
There are cameras and microphones. Everything you say,
they don't be paying attention.
You do.
Also,
yeah, she did say that she wanted to grind up some ants and feed it to the house guests. That was crazy, and I would have slapped that hoe from Nantucket to Dallas, Texas.
If y'all haven't
I don't even know where Nantucket is, but baby, we would have fight. You could do a lot. Do not play with my food.
That's giving weapons. Like what you grounding up stuff and putting in.
That's assault. That's assault.
And battery and attempted.
And murder. You know what I'm about to do? Assault for assault.
Oh man!
Don't forget the batteries. Don't forget the batteries.
Yes.
Hey, shout out Haley
and I'm
though.
I'm listening. I'm be real. I'm the type of person. Don't put nothing near me because I'm gonna pick it up and I'm gonna use it anytime. Listen, I'm 36. I'm not as quick as I used to be.
A bottle, a pillow, a chair, a plate, a bowl.
Don't let it. Listen.
A box.
If I gotta catch a charge, I gotta catch one. You know what I'm saying?
Could you imagine seeing that on feed? Somebody just clocking Kelly like upside that. Like
I need a new Cardi B. Look at Tracy J. Yep. Yeah. Sorry, that was me. That was me. Boy, I'd be memed like crazy. Right when the fees come.
Tracy J has
please keep me on your side.
Personal reasons.
For personal reasons. Next thing you know, you got a mug shot and TMZ.
They don't even let you go home. They take you straight.
Listen, I'm just saying. I'm be real. I'm just not as quick as I used to be. You know what I'm saying? My knees hurt sometimes coming up the stairs. So I gotta level the playing field. You know what I'm saying? So
God, I can't.
And that's why they still no longer have knives.
This is a wonderful
I do not
question,
condone violence unless it's necessary.
This is a wonderful question. They did not tell us that the Blockbuster was gone, but it needs to be.
I think it has to be.
Didn't.
Maybe they'll give it to us when they reveal the rest of that twist. You know, they'll have them probably sitting down, like, oh, the mastermind, the Locust House, and all this stuff. Also, by the way, Blockbuster is done. So best of luck.
Mm-hmm.
I think it has to be done. And like,
it has to.
I don't know. There's what do you do with 9 people? Like, and you have to put up 3. Oof. And then you might have to, I don't know. You can have a situation where the whole house is safe, but one person.
4, 5,
literally.
6.
But
like
I don't
that.
know. Let's talk about it. I feel like there's been some theories on what this twist could be, whether
House of
it's
Locusts. What is it? What is it called? White Lotus.
White Locust. I thought it was White Lotus. I was like, oh, because they've been kind of slowly doing a little crossover with Survivor, and I was like, oh, they got Mike in here. So I was like, oh, that's dope because I watched this show. I watched White Lotus, and then I said, wait a minute, that's a White Locust. Y'all about to get sued.
At jury, Tasha, it was at this point when it was over, so it should be over now. Should be.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna cry.
But I'm curious. It seems like
they really played
and
us not letting us watch that.
I don't remember this, but where I don't know if they previewed Janky being outside before. I feel like I don't know. I feel like it's got it. They can't redo Janky World again.
It's gonna be called
they could. It wouldn't surprise me, but
listen, they gave us that raggedy Halloween week, that zombie week.
Zombie week.
Yeah.
Best week of the history of the show.
But I like that they're keeping like the hotel theme, like the resort. I like that's kind of moving into.
It's about time because y'all have used the what's it called? Use the theme like what twice this entire season?
Mastermind makes his third appearance.
What's the point of a scene?
Some of the comps have been themed that way, so I'll give them that.
Burly.
The cops like the wall was themed that way. They had
you got another one? You got another one outside the wall? No.
Mastermind. I don't think
I can't think
Mastermind.
It's been Derek Levaster this whole time. You heard it here first. I'm sorry.
Who do we think is in that?
Oh, that makes sense. He
Dan or Will.
But I don't know. This twist can have so much potential.
That should have been Angela.
This twist can go so many different ways.
Speaking of Angela, oh, sorry, Eli, go ahead. You talk
about No. I'm just saying this season, it's really kind of hinging on how good this twist is. Where if it's a garbage twist, it could be a bad end to the season. So
yes,
I don't know I'm interested to see what it is, and I'm hopeful that it's a good twist. But
I think they didn't at least tell us. Like, I don't like. Obviously, we're not seeing what the thing is. At least give us something, even if you're not gonna give us the whole reveal. Like, bruh,
especially for people watching feeds where it's like, oh, you turn it on. Where the heck are they? What's going on?
Yeah, we're gonna be lost. They're gonna force us to have to watch the episode or BB Unlocked.
BB Unlocked, yeah.
Speaking of, I know they saved this clip. So what I was getting ready to say, I know they purposely saved this for BB Unlocked. So Angela was just on Jimmy's live tonight. I don't know if, not tonight, maybe something yesterday. I don't know. I don't know if y'all saw it on Twitter. But she said that during the veto competition, she had the charcuterie, the veto.
Oh, I saw that.
Charcuterie thing. And Rachel came over there and grabbed some of the charcuterie. Was like, I'm going to have some of the charcuterie too. And did a cheers to her. And she was like, girl, this is not your moment. This is about me. You need to go back and see the Adam production told her that she had to go back.
That's ridiculous.
And the only way the reason they didn't make the episode, I'm sure, is because they want to leave that for BB Unlocked.
Please, I hope this is the first and last time we see BB Unlocked. I'm so over it. But I will say about the BB Unlocked, I want to say it was Big D, maybe that said it. Mm-hmm. But somebody mentioned like the BB Unlocked would work better if they did different house guests, because people tune into their favorite house guests. There might be people who don't like Derek or Taylor, and they'd be like, okay, I want to see somebody else. And I do think that would give a different twist. Like if Brittany was on there, I'd tune in tomorrow because I'm gonna watch anything Brittany do. If Rachel wanted to announce a Rachel, that's what Rachel's talking about. You know what I'm saying? I do think that is, if they do continue to keep it, I myself think that's a great idea. I would love to see different house guests, come back. Like get Jerry old ass up. We ain't seen Jerry. We've been checking on him for a minute.
I'm gonna find Jerry. What's Jerry email, y'all? Let me find Jerry.
Jerry.
No, we get the updates from Dan. We get the updates from Dan Giesling.
Exactly. So, like, I think that would be a great idea. But if they gonna take from the feeds, y'all can kiss my ass. Respect.
Paula said she is glad that Vince won the Blockbuster.
I am not.
Draft wise, no. But
Eric's.
Hold on. No, wait. Pause. For the last 2 weeks, I have been willing to sacrifice my draft for the greater good. I have.
Whoop-de-doo, congratulations. 2 weeks. Oh, I've sacrificed my team over and over for a good season. And you and Kelly are going to prevent this from being a good finish to the season.
What I got to do with Kelly?
You and Kelly, and that's all I'm going to say.
Right. Oh, wait, hold on. Because when I was over at the Reality Kingdom, Allie was all up in the chat. I couldn't see it in real time. So if you were over there while I was there, I could not see the comments. So I had to go back and watch it. Allie was like, Eric, let go of your draft. Let go of your draft.
Allie knows.
Let that go. But listen, I did want Vince to go today, like out of the three.
I want to make this thing too.
The fact that Minnie, Vorgan, I don't know what we gonna call them, can live on. Because baby, did y'all see that embrace at the end?
Under
the heartbeats. You know what? That's the best thing Big Brother did.
I said, oh. And you want to know what's funny? This is probably cool because he's definitely single now.
It is, and he don't even know it because he shouted out Kelsey in his diary room.
Allegedly, Vince's girlfriend on Instagram blocked him.
Oh, she blocked
because she had to block it because that's the only way Vince can unfollow her, and it shows that he doesn't follow her.
Gotcha.
So she blocked him, so she wouldn't be able to see nothing. So as of right now, Grodner got her showmance. You're welcome.
She got it. And I don't know. Listen, I can't remember if I said this a couple days or not, but I mean, yeah, I'm against cheating. Obviously, I would never cheat. I don't condone cheating. But this is the Big Brother house, and I like them. They look good together.
They do have chemistry.
And Rachel talked about that too. She was like, sometimes you be in this Big Brother house and them feelings, you friends. She said, I know better than anybody. Your friendships grow a little bit quicker and stronger in this game. And they say it's platonic, but yeah, that's what me and Brandon looked at the base like. That's what we thought too.
Not allegedly. Gary. But listen, I'm gonna be very real. I forgot what I was about to say. Go ahead.
I don't know. It would have been so tough to lose Vinny pre-jury. It's a weird spot where now this, what is it? How many people have left? 8 people?
9.
8 people?
9
something like that. 9 people?
Yeah, 9.
Where it would have been so weird to see Vinny as a non-juror. Where, I don't know. I'm happy that he makes jury for narrative purposes. But also, all 3 noms would have been tough to lose at this point.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's really what is hard for me because although I was not a fan of Mickey, we know that, but I didn't want her to go home. But then I also really I do like Vinny. I am gonna take up my draft pick because he was the very first one I picked because I saw his potential. And I didn't want him to go home either, and I like Ashley, so I don't want her to. It was a lose this week, unfortunately.
That you know what, that's a win for Keanu. Sadly enough,
it is a win.
Wins for Keanu are losses for a lot of the people's faves.
That is true.
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be front row seat to see these interviews from Mickey. I just want to see if she gonna continue this delusion outside the house.
Man, she had that shock face. I don't know if we said this earlier, but
she said,
like jaw
you could see her like gulp. She said,
6-1.
She thought she gonna have some more votes.
But she knew because that foot was shaking. I don't know if y'all saw that foot was going like this when she was reading it. She was just like, oh, she was nervous.
She was nervous.
She talked so much about her juries. Yeah.
And didn't even make it.
And I hope whoever interviewing her. Matter of fact, let me slide into Reality Kingdom because I know they do a lot of A's interviews. Please, let Mickey know that in the Big Brother house, you don't tell nobody you want them on your jury. That's telling them you want them to go. I want you to leave. I want you to get out the house. You think I want to work with you and you want me in your jury? You know what? You was at the end of my line. You are now moved to the front.
Exactly.
Okay? You was here and now you're moving here if you don't get that. Okay? that concept just on my jury. Stop telling me that. That's why Rachel, she ate with that. Quit telling me I'm gonna be in jury because I ain't gonna be in no damn jury. I'm gonna be in the final 2 chairs. I was like, I know that's right, sis. I know that's right. That's exactly what I be telling them. Don't put me in nobody's jury because I ain't gonna never see jury.
And even outside of that, even if you don't tell nobody that you want them on jury, like you just planning to who you want on your jury, like that, like the way she did it in the manner that she was doing it, it's like you don't even know if you're gonna be there.
and she said that she was saying that like it was a compliment.
Yeah.
Like that's stuff you talk with your allies. Like, okay, in jury we should have this. You don't tell nobody to their face. No, Rachel, I want you in my jury. What?
Oh, and then it's my jury. Then you keep saying my jury. Like
me picking up something else now.
I think the worst thing about Mickey in this game is her non-owning of the villainry or whatever, where she could have been easily stamped to come back again if she stood 10 toes down on, I'm being a little nasty. I'm deceiving. I'm getting these people to go against each other. I'm trying to make my jury, but she might, but also, I don't know. It's a tricky one. It's a tricky one.
If
where
they did a
there's
villain
potential.
season, that'd be so good if they did a villain.
But she didn't own herself like a villain. I know she was edited like a villain, but we saw where and I guess this is delusion. Everyone's a hero of their own story, but
she said
she wasn't a hero villain or whatever she said preseason.
In Big Brother, unfortunately.
I think
Keanu's a villain.
Who?
Keanu's a villain this season.
No, he's not.
You know what? To some extent,
he's an antagonist.
To the masses of the house.
The house made him a villain, but I don't think
he's
really one. Yeah, the house definitely made him a villain.
He's just an antagonist.
I can see that.
I don't consider him a villain. He's just bothersome to people. That's all he is. Yeah, but like I said, I get where her and Morgan were coming from with the whole jury thing. The better way to phrase it is, what can we do to get us all to jury? Get us, start including y'all. And what can we do to make sure we all make it to the jury phase? Say it like that. Don't say I want you on the jury. Let's make it to the jury phase. So that means you including yourself in this phase and not just a spot.
Right.
But
But
accidental antagonist. Oh, somebody mentioned Mickey's hat that she did not get from T-Core.
That was the funniest.
First of all, Chelsea was so messy for that. Because why did you confirm? Chelsea said she messaged, or I guess sent T-Core a message and was like, Mickey got your hat on. She said, girl, that ain't my hat. That was so unnecessary to lie about. Like,
that hat was given she by Shein.
It was Shein is what it was. Shein is where they came.
She be lying.
She be lying.
I can't wait. That needs to be one of the very first questions. So that hat, Mickey, before we even begin, that hat.
Well, Mike Bloom will be like, so we heard that you purchased this hat from T-Core. Oh yeah, she's an Atlanta girly. Yeah, I got it like when she was first,
I got it before she was on Big Brother.
Well, do you know that T-Core said that she did not make that hat? I just need to see that face again.
Right.
Well, somebody had told me that Rap probably definitely gonna ask. Somebody gonna miss. Definitely miss that.
Gotta be. I mean, because we want the ultimate mess. Like, and that's why I want her interviews. I don't want it to be like nasty or like mean and kind of like what Taylor was kind of saying. Like, don't try to drag people and make them feel bad about themselves. But I want the funny moments. Like, okay, girl, so tell us about this hat, because you really said that you and T-Core knew each other, that y'all was, swap champagne glasses.
There's a way to drag somebody and it not be mean. Yeah. Like, okay, Mickey, like, let's be real. Where'd you get that hat? And she was literally like, okay, sis. I'm gonna give you one more time. Now let me tell you what happened on the outside. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be like, you lying. You know what I'm saying? There's a way to go about it. I hope they don't do her too bad in the interviews, but definitely she got to have a mirror up. Like, hey fam, you got to see what happened.
So, my
best of luck
God.
to her.
No, I'm pulling it up now too. Let me see.
Thing.
Blockbuster is not over.
This is terrible.
Oh
They're
no!
gonna do it to the end of the season.
Oh, that's terrible.
They're probably gonna do it today.
Oh, she tweeted it 8 minutes ago.
Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's terrible.
What do we do?
Oh God, that's terrible.
Well, Rachel has a chance to win a Blockbuster still. Can't
She
get rid of
does.
her easily. You can't
But
backdoor
she can
her.
go ahead and
Oh
win
yeah.
HOH.
And Lauren and Rachel are the only two women in the house left that have not done a blockbuster. Well, the only people.
They the only two that
'Cause
haven't been
everybody else
nominated.
have, right?
Yes, because they haven't been
Ava
nominated.
had. Yep, I think it's just those two. Yep.
They haven't been
Yeah.
nominated. And I think that's going to change for one of them this week.
Just realized they didn't
All
announce their
depending on
blockbuster
who
yet.
wins that HOH, especially if 3 noms are coming. But
Absolutely.
what? As we
but
start looking towards next week, y'all ready to rank a little bit, or you got something else you want to bring up, Eric?
Yeah, let's do it.
I know some people talking about Mickey and her interviews, like, I don't want them to go like crazy on her. And I think it's different. Her leaving now is better for her anyways, because
she would have got tore up like 2 weeks ago. She would have got tore
up.
Yeah,
I think,
but we done settled.
Because it's like she had some nasty digs in the house. Like it was some nasty little digs. But
yeah. So we'll
see. I don't know. The end of the day, it's heat of the house, and she did say those comments getting at some people.
Yeah,
Rachel specifically, but a bunch of other people, and yeah, it'll be interesting.
The fact that she didn't notice Carrie, that was like, yeah. The fact that she couldn't guess it, I was like, huh? You couldn't see it?
All right.
Of course, Cam. I'm always a compassionate person. Compassion is mine.
Yeah, I hope they don't do her too bad, and I hope Mickey herself, like, let's be real, we know her enough now. She's gonna continue some delusion at least. Absolutely. I just hope she realized, like, oh well, I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I just hope she has fun with it.
She needs to be thinking about those comments about Rachel. That's what she and her family and rewind.
Now them, yeah.
But yeah, her not knowing about the judges and not even peeping it is like, girl, that's how far up your own behind you really was in this game.
Because the other side of the house even peeped it. And I mean, they didn't know the name, of course, but they're like, well, we know Will as all them together.
Sean, absolutely not.
But yeah, that does indeed mean more Kelly Blockbuster wins. No. Eric, you get your wishes, and Kelly can stay another week. You've willed this, and it looks like Josh's draft is up next to lose all of his people.
Janice, who you talking about? You talking about Mickey? Who you talking about, Kelly?
Probably Mickey. Probably
Janice
Mickey.
Said
where
everybody
Mickey got
in the
a
house
lot of
shit about everybody else behind their back. So why is she getting the brunt of the hate? I think because she's just done it the most. Like, I feel like the two people that's getting the most like whackings is Mickey and Kelly, because Mickey and Kelly have talked the most mess. So I just think that's
he definitely is. And
that ain't never been a lie. Mickey is
that
fine.
face card.
Face card has never declined. Okay,
it was beautiful.
Has never declined. Yep. Face T, body T.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes it's just like the really targeted digs that can get people in trouble. Which Mickey had a couple.
Because even Kat said some stuff. She walked back. I was like, oh yeah, I thought so.
Because she was like, oh no, I stand by what I said about Rachel. Then 2 days later, oh well, actually, I've taken some time, and it wasn't this personal. That's what we thought.
Clark it.
Okay, exactly. Pause. The way she has it marketed, she's crazy. She should have been having t-shirts, hats, all that type of stuff.
Would have been. I just realized we ain't did our Love Island reunion pod. I just realized they didn't really give us much. But we'll do a TikTok at this point.
Let's get into this ranking.
Let's get to this ranking. And me get the
Who do we want to go first?
Who's getting one?
This is an interesting week where it feels like no one but Will really excelled. Yeah. Is that the case? And no, I have another name, but let's talk about Will. Or Eric, do you have another name?
I don't have another name. Like, yeah, I would give Will my top spot. Although if we did points, I would take some points away from Will, because as I discussed on the Reality Kingdom the other day, it's like Will has an enormous amount of power in this game, like social capital, that especially with Ava, like she's going to vote whichever way is more comfortable for him. And when she first initially came, like, oh, Keanu told me that Ashley and Rachel were throwing me, he was like, he didn't really say nothing. He was like, oh, wow. And then the next day he was like, oh, no, girl, you can't trust nothing he say.
He doing a little better, but I do need a little bit more for him. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Do you think that's beneficial for him though, to not full on defend the Rachel
like
and the judges?
It works, but the way I was describing it over there is like, and Lee did too, is like he doesn't wield his power. Like he could literally shape the way the game goes if he decided to actually like, let me lock in, and this is start kind of directing who, obviously HOH who wins HOH is going to play a factor, but he has an incredible amount of power to really shape the way the game goes. And he's nearly a lock for Final 2, honestly. I think a lot of people are taking him to Final 2. I would even think Lauren might take him to Final 2 because the girl don't talk. She don't know nothing about the game. Lauren's she might think it's an easy dub.
Lauren not taking nobody Final 2. She going to walk out the door.
She ain't going to be there.
I'm scared. Okay, girl. Okay.
But another person that I think this week ended up working out for her, she put in a lot of work, I think, is Morgan. Yell at me if I'm wrong, but you know what? Her showmance ended up saying
no.
She going down.
The fact that she even as of now, put at least mid.
I forgot.
Because that's how fast this week went. Because there is no way you get in a top spot at Who All Gonna Be Their Podcast and you even contemplate on using the veto on someone else and you're on the block. And the fact that we got confirmation that she was going to use it in the DR. Oh no.
Yes, there will be order here, baby.
No.
Because if she would have used it, I would have demanded she be evicted. I don't care who she.
But she did it. End of the day, it's a result oriented.
The old adage: it's the thought that count. It's the thought that count here because you shouldn't have thought it. Because now that you thought it, you're gonna be at the bottom for me.
But I don't know. She getting tighter with Vinny. She got Mickey up out of here. She got Kelly wanting to use a veto on her potentially.
Her next to Will. She low-key might be in the best position in the house. Mickey wasn't. Now, Mickey, look, she done told some lies, but she ain't tell one to Julie tonight. When Julie asked why she thinks she's in the best position, because Morgan next to Will, those two, like she said, are in the best position because it don't matter which side win HOH. They not putting up Morgan. So
I feel that. All right, I'll leave her at the 6-7 range. She might drop, she might go up. We'll see. Y'all hype this person up a little bit. Where's Kelly going? 5? Is Kelly middle of the road? Too. Is Kelly middle of the road?
But listen,
it can never be that.
Matter of fact, shout out to Rock because we forgot to definitely talk about that. I know y'all saw the comment. Kelly was in the bathroom with Lauren, and she was talking about getting Ashley out. And as soon as somebody came in, I think it was Ashley that actually came in. I can't remember. But somebody was coming into the bathroom and she started mentioning the monkeys. Everybody know that's, people mention monkeys when they talk about black people, when they want to be racist. I don't like Kelly at all. Would never cheer for her, would never root for her. But I could be wrong, but I do think she was talking about the decor in the bathroom.
Yeah, it was a light picture. It was just too close because she was just talking about Ashley.
I think so. You want to know what's funny? Me, Eric, and Eli were watching feeds after we recorded the other day, and we said, "Has there been a monkey in that bathroom?"
The whole time.
When I tell you, we literally just like last week, like we were just like, was Sunday?
Sunday,
is that a monkey? I never paid attention to that because if it happened a week before that, I would have been like, oh hell no.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Let me call TMZ. You know what I'm saying?
Production put a monkey decor to try to save her.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree with Mary though. I do think Morgan. I put Morgan at like 5 right now.
Kelly above or below? Kelly. I guess that's the question.
Always be below because she ain't got no power in the game.
She had the bottom like 7. Because this week, you know what? She was willing to use that veto on Morgan. She didn't touch the block and she didn't volunteer and she knows Vinny's against her. I see a little bit of progress, though she still has no relationships with the other side.
Yeah.
She could have used any other comment to say, but whatever.
She has zero equity. Yeah, so she won't be at the complete bottom for her having half a thought this week. So she can stay in that 6 and 7 range. But
The
yeah.
certified Bowie Jane range, where I don't remember where we would put Bowie Jane, but this feels like a Bowie Jane range.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. I have the next person. I want to put Rachel at 6. Rachel
Ran that mouth too much.
Rachel ran her mouth a little too much this week.
Mm-mm.
And I do think she blew the Keanu situation way out of, proportion or whatever. And I think she could have did a little less, honestly, for me. And I do think some of the comments that she said, I think, who was it she was talking to? I think she was talking to Lauren and Kelly. Okay, I can't remember what she was saying, but she was doing too much. Let's just say that she was doing too much, and I think there was a couple of times where she just needed to sit back and chill, like especially like before now, like, hey, you got some time, you don't have to do all this, extra. But we all know and love that Rachel is extra, so it ain't gonna never be no like Rachel chill out, because she don't have no chill. She don't. She don't. That's like her, but she don't have no chill.
We biased, but we be real when we need to be real sometimes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like I said,
personally, she top 1.
She about like,
but in the game this week, yeah, maybe like 6 or 7.
But the thing is, so like Rachel was good. Like the fact that she mended her relationship with Keanu right before the man went HOH, stellar. She talked with him before she got him to promise not to put her up, not to put Ashley up. Perfect, sure. Right? That was great. When it came down to the renom situation is where she was doing too much. She was making hit. Look, she made this man look.
Yeah, she tripping.
She brought him a muffin. Keanu, I'm bringing you a muffin. He's like, why? Because I'm nice. This is what I do for my alliance members, because I'm just sweet like that.
Carrie think Kelly need to be at the clubhouse, and I agree.
You know what? Yeah, I might adjust this orange tier so it's 6 and then 7 through 9 at the bottom. We'll see. But so, I don't know. Oh, go ahead, Eric. You were mid thought, right, Eric?
Yeah, mid thought. So she did all that, but when it came to the renom, she fought so hard for Ashley. And to Rachel's credit, she is so loyal. Rachel is so loyal. She loves hard, and she goes hard for her people. So I understand why she was fighting so hard to not get Ashley on the block. But this is where Keanu made a lot of sense, because they kept saying, well, she's going to stay. If you put her up, she's going to stay regardless. He's like, okay, so she's going to stay regardless. Why do you care?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, Rachel, he got you there.
And you know what? You just made me remember something. I was like, Keanu, you kind of ate that up, because she was just like, when she was having a conversation with Keanu, like right after the ceremony, before he talked to Ashley, was like, okay, Keanu, like I should tell you, like you come off, a certain way. Like she was basically walking around calling him a straight up misogynistic asshole, is what she really wanted to say, but she was just kind of like walking around it or whatever. And she was like, I'm sorry, I was just defending my friend. And then Keanu was like, ain't I supposed to be your friend too? Why you mean defend me? And Rachel was like,
about that.
I was like, oh, now she on mute. I was like, hold on, Keanu, you ain't there because you keep calling me your friend. Then why you have my back too? Right. Well, why didn't you, if we're both your friends, why didn't you take the like, okay, guys, why don't we both just settle down, okay, and go from here? But she was like, no, Keanu, you don't talk to no women like that.
But she did apologize to him, so I'll get
she
one
did.
thing about it, she did.
But he ate her with the comment though. He ate her with that one.
I'm sorry, Keanu.
But it was so tough for her to stamp that flag, not against Ava, but against Ava a little bit versus Ashley, where we'll see. Of course, that stemmed into the big old fight, argument, whatever, but we'll see if that thought remains in Ava's mind. Like, yeah, Rachel was kind of pitching me. We got a final 2, even though I don't think Ava cares too much about that final 2 either. Does, but doesn't.
To be found.
But yeah, I don't know. All right, Eric, who's next?
Let's go with. I don't know.
I don't even know who would go 2.
I'm not gonna like this, but
I have a.
Vince get to go up to up there because
2,
3. He said 3. 3 or 4.
I stopped him at 3. I couldn't move him all the way up to 2.
Here, listen.
For me.
The reason why I'm putting him at 3 or 4, he could go to 2, honestly. But the reason why I'm doing this is because All that whining, that foolishness, that crying, that groveling, that begging, that sobbing, can't stand it. He did get put up as he deserved to get put up. But the fact that the very moment after he got put up, Keanu was like, oh no, I got to find a way to save him. I got to make sure he don't go home. Morgan wins veto. Dang near convinces this girl, knowing good and well it was a stupid plan for her, knowing he was lying to her. She did not know. They were playing her. Vince was playing Morgan this whole time because Lauren was never going up. Because the plan was,
everybody.
Listen, the plan was, let's convince her that we're going to put up Lauren. That's what they want. But we're really going to still put up Ashley, even if she used the veto on herself. He played into that conversation with Morgan, making her believe that they were going to do it. And even he was Lauren, she got thrown under the bus. He didn't even tell her that her name came up at all. The only points I take away from him is not just automatically throwing, he should have thrown her under the bus, because then he would have been safe no matter what, because we all said that he's safe next to Lauren and he didn't push for it. So I'm taking some points from him. But overall, the fact
he couldn't have pushed for Lauren.
He didn't really push, but he was cool with it. I will say that. He was kind of like, you should have pushed a little harder, honestly.
He did have one foot out the door, but but he ain't gone. He won that Blockbuster, and he's also in a good, decent spot. Like, yeah, if the other side went HOH, he gonna be a third nominee because Keanu and Kelly. The Blockbuster's still there, so never mind. I mean, ain't no without the Blockbuster, I would say he'd be a renom option. But if it's still there, he could definitely still be a third one. But I don't think he'd be the target over Keanu or Kelly. And if they side win, then he's safe.
Vince is in such an interesting spot. I don't know. What do we? I guess as we look at the people left, what do we think about Keanu's HOH? I feel like I don't want to displace him at the last. Do we think this was good with him getting Mickey out? Was the execution there? Is he going up to 4 with the fact that Mickey went?
No, he needs to be down because you put up your ally. That was stupid.
But his ally didn't go. His ally didn't go.
Okay, I wouldn't put him at the end. Okay, where I would put Keanu's probably maybe like 5, because he at least got a target out, because he wanted Morgan out. Morgan won the veto. His next target was Mickey. He got Mickey out. So at least he did that. He does get those knockdown points though, because you put your ally on the block. Mm-hmm. And you did all that backtracking, which is why I think right smack in the middle of the board, I think, is the best place.
Carrie said he tripped on a good move.
He what?
He tripped on a good move.
Into a good move, yep.
Into a good move, yes.
I know, but it's... Go ahead.
Go ahead, Eli.
I was just going to say, it's tough for him to still burn bridges. And the thing is, I totally agree with his decision to put up Ashley. And it's not like you could look at Ashley's veto speech and be like, at least the way I see that, she was gonna go after him anyway. Yeah. It's not like he suddenly flipped Ashley. It's more so Rachel that he turned against him a little bit more, which Rachel's already been kind of flip-flopping, and in my opinion, Rachel should be kind of happy that Keanu kept her safe, but I get fighting for your girl. But yeah, I think he got lucky with Vince winning Blockbuster or not being next to Ashley.
He did.
But still, I don't know.
Daily.
I do agree with Mary that Keanu basically traded Mickey for enemy as Vince. And we all know Vince is gonna be like, yeah, bro, it's all good. I stayed, so we're all cool. But I think when push come to shove, he gonna be on that block by Vinny's hand. But I do think, in my opinion, the thing that I do think he should have done differently, Ava 1000% expected to be up this week. Him and Ava had no connection. They weren't working together. The easy option would have been to put Ava up, because obviously we all know she's going to stay regardless. And I would have used that with Ashley. Like, you already have Rachel, right? You and Rachel got back together, and you know that's her girl. Even if you like, I ain't working with this girl going forward, it would at least bought him a week, because I do think, because when Rachel and Ashley did have conversations, she was like, oh yeah, if he doesn't put me on the block, I will hold up my end of the deal and I won't put him up. So I think that would have been a little bit better, and I think it would have bought him at least a week, possibly. I mean, of course, we'll never know, but that's honestly the only thing that I think he should have did differently, because I think Ava would have been like, whatever, I'm on the block. And I think if Ava went HOH, Keanu going up again regardless. So
That's true.
I just think that with Keanu,
didn't change anything.
He didn't even consider putting up Ava. Like, he was like, oh, it's between Ava. It was never between Ava and Ashley. He was always going to
He
put
knew
up
it was
Ashley.
gonna be Ashley.
And the thing is, he's not even thinking, like, you just sit here and try to repair with Rachel. You told her you're not putting Ashley up, although you did say you was gonna consider her as a fourth one. It made no sense to consider her as a fourth nominee when you had Ava right there. I get him not wanting to do Lauren. That was stupid. It made no sense for him to do Lauren. But Ava was right there, like you said. She already was expecting to go up anyway. That way, you keep Rachel happy. Ashley is not upset at you because she's not going up, and you're good to go. Vince will stay.
Even if it was one step up, he would have been at least one step up.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But
and he would have had that.
How's the most anti-Keanu person in his blind spot now? He's like, oh yeah, Ava, me and Ava are good. How did you get to that conclusion?
How? When? When did she start liking you? Never.
Well, that's when, or is it last week where the judges people or Rachel and them were like, hey, why is Ava suddenly closer to Keanu and Vinny in that group? And maybe I'm thinking of last week.
I'm sorry, go ahead. I was reading the comment. Go ahead.
I was just saying, he's so hell-bent on stripping power from Rachel so he can have her to himself that he will just do something as stupid as putting up Ashley when he had other options. That's all.
He did take a shot at the big alliance that he has no clue exists. So I guess shout out to that a little bit. Right. We have Ava, Lauren, and Ashley left.
I'm gonna read this comment real quick. Jason said he couldn't put up Ava. He knows Mickey, Ashley, and the other side of the house was locked in. Why create an enemy with someone who ain't a part of the group?
But he don't know about the group.
That too, and also, I mean, Ava already said like he going back on that block regardless. Her and Ashley was dancing to it, whatever. Yeah, she's already an enemy, technically. So that's all I'm saying. But anyways, go ahead.
She's
you know what? Yeah, Eli, you want to put the next person?
I don't even know who I want to put up.
This is probably the hardest power rankings we've ever done. This is so hard.
Can I? All right, I'm doing the quick little fly. Will is alone at 1. 2 through 4 is a different tier. Will's all by himself, and I don't know.
I have a change.
You have a change.
I want to put Ava at 1.
Ava.
Okay, hear me out.
Oh,
hear me out. Okay, and we can move her if we have to. Ava, when Keanu won HOH, obvious she's going on the block. For tit for tat. Ava put him on the block. It's easy. It's simple. She avoided that. She got the person that she put on the block to want to work with her. That's another plus. 3, she pulled in Lauren a lot closer. Okay. Right? Now that Kat's gone, baby, she got Lauren like this.
She do.
And I'm gonna have to give her some 10s because she is drilling in Lauren's head, right? Vinny this, whether it worked or not, who knows? But the fact that she's also having these conversations with Ashley and said, hey, Lauren is a good person, right? And I think that you guys can work together. Ashley was already doing a little bit, forever ago, Lauren did say that Ashley was going to be on her block. I don't know if that's still going to be a thing, but who knows? But I do feel like Ava put that work in because Ava don't game a lot. But when she did game this week, she was gaming. And she did say, she did go to Ashley. She mended that relationship with Ashley. She then is somewhat trying to put together something with Ava, Ashley, and Lauren. She's getting in Lauren's ear and was like, hey, Ashley would be somebody really good to work with. She's going to Ashley. Ashley, I do think you and Lauren could work together. Now, whether it works, who knows? But the fact that she's finally trying to put something together, and she escaped this week without touching the block. Ava didn't make any enemies this week at all. She gained some more game currency, I think, in my opinion. So that's
And
why
her
I have to
least
put her
favorite
above her.
person went out the house in Mickey. She did not
I'll
like
allow
Mickey.
it. Chris. I'll allow
That's
it.
true.
I'll allow it.
That is a
True.
great point. In the only scenario where I think Ava, and this would only be a touch the block scenario. I don't think there's a scenario where she goes home this week.
Right.
Is the judges wanting to stay strong together for another week and be like, oh, we're just gonna put up Ava to put up Ava.
Yeah.
That's it. She got
Sherry says
numbers.
she won't allow it.
I won't allow it. Carrie, I'm trying to be logical here.
No, I like it and I respect it.
I respect the will being one, but Treese be coming in clutch at the end with these. Who did you do that for last time? I can't remember who it was, but you gave a detailed summary.
That's because I be watching more feeds, so I get a little bit more tea.
Call her Chemo.
Chemo. Yeah.
All right.
Who we got left?
Ashley last, in my opinion, bad week for Ashley.
She definitely
has some moments in terms of being episode TV time. I don't feel like it was horrible though. But
Rachel.
Put her at 7.
Yeah, I can see that.
She's weird to rank in terms of she has really the people that'll ride for her. Because she
has some riders for sure.
And she's built up so many good relationships in the last couple weeks where I guess she only turned Keanu against her more.
But Keanu, they were already against each other. So even if it's more, it's like, so it's kind of like Lauren, like Rachel pitched Lauren. She already know Lauren putting up, so might as well pitch her ass. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like it didn't change nothing. I'm going up on her block regardless, just like she going up on mine. So
I think the toughest thing for Ashley is, and this is Keanu's words, so I don't think it's that impactful, but thinking back to their argument, him saying, hey, you've done nothing. You got to win something. I wonder if that's going to simmer in people's minds like, man, yeah, Ashley really has been chilling for 7 weeks. Was it someone else being like, why are we carrying Ashley this far into the game? And I'm curious if when she begins shaking that narrative about her game.
But is she getting carried? I mean, just her allies.
No, but that's a perception, and
but
maybe that shouldn't factor into these rankings.
Ava's only won a competition. Ashley has won a competition. She saved her own life when she was on the block. So it's like
everybody keep forgetting about that one veto though. You ain't won that. I know it was like week like 1.
Because baby, that was the first thing out of my mouth.
Ashley don't do enough for me, baby. I won a comp.
I won. I took myself off the block.
You did. And
so carried who? Who carried who? Myself.
And listen, and I gotta give her props because she said this to Keanu. Like, you do know Big Brother is a social game. And by far, Ashley has had the best social game coming from where she was to where she is. And I'm not even saying she's like that overwhelmingly liked by everyone in the house, but her social game is good enough for people to still keep her in the house. And I think that's worth mentioning. Like, even though she got one comp, she won at the time she needed to. It would have been nice, Ashley, if you had won the Blockbuster today, though, sis.
Right. That part. That would have been icing on the cake. She would have came back. What now, Keanu? What was said?
Oh, no, I don't know how to spell furniture. That's an I. That's an I.
Yeah, put her at the ottoman. Put her at home. Do y'all have an at home in y'all states? Yes. It's like a store with decor and rugs and stuff. It's like one of my favorite stores. So for Christmas, give me an at home gift card. But anyways, at home, both.
You know what? Lauren might have got a diary room. That's my thought on Lauren this week.
That's terrible.
She played chess with Kelly. I remember that.
I was there this morning at home.
Man, I don't know. Look, and the funny thing is, Lauren has potential. She just needs an HOH and to actually do something and make decisions. She had a chance to do that 17 weeks ago, but I don't know.
Change the Kelly thing to just 8 since we got Lauren in furniture.
Wait, what? Kelly's 8? Kelly's above.
Well, the number. Change the number to just 8 since.
All right, gotcha. It don't matter. In reality, Lauren would probably go somewhere in the middle.
Yeah,
she's gonna keep being in the middle.
Exactly.
We might need to hold this furniture ranking until Lauren breaks out of furniture.
Yep. Has anybody talked about putting Lauren up? Yes. If the judges side, obviously, besides Morgan or Vinny, Lauren going up.
Yeah.
Even over
Morgan,
Kelly,
Vinny,
Keanu?
and Ava, and Keanu can't play next week. This or today.
Yeah,
so
we know.
not count Keanu, Ava, Morgan, and Vinny won't put her up. Everybody else is. So Rachel will put her up. Ooh, you know what? I don't know. That conversation with Ava, I don't know if Ashley will put her up. Nah, she'll put up. She might do her as a third nom though.
Yeah, she won't be the target, but she going up.
Oh yeah, because that's all that's left. So let's say if Ashley won HOH, Kelly, Keanu. Yeah. Oh nah, she going up.
Vince gonna be her backup because he voted her out or tried to anyway.
I was gonna bring that up at the end of this. I 1000% think they're gonna try to pin it on Kelly. That's like, y'all know Kelly be doing some crazy stuff. You know she always try to be doing stuff crazy. And if I was an ass, I'd be like, it was definitely Kelly crazy ass. Like I would believe it. So I think that we're gonna come back and see, but I think that's who they're gonna pin it on because they're gonna ask Morgan. They're like, Morgan, did you do it? And they're like, no, Will.
We want to know.
I think he's gonna get off. I think
don't know why the Blockbuster still going. This sickens me to the core.
Yeah, Endgame looking real ugly.
Very.
Yep.
I mean, it's only gonna look ugly if the wrong people win.
Even if the right people win, if the wrong person wins veto. Well, you didn't say we get a Rachel
now it gets
HOH.
scary, right? Because we still have plenty of targets.
They announced it, Carrie. Fees off tomorrow.
Well, you know what? It'll be on before BB Unlocked. Maybe. And now, if it's off until after BB Unlocked, I'm gonna be excited. I'm gonna be laughing on Twitter, just laughing at people on Twitter because people are about to be hating BB Unlocked.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I can catch up on my shows tonight.
All right, let me run through these rankings. At number 1, we got Ava Pearl. I'm not gonna call her Ava because I don't want to get jumped.
Yeah.
Number 2, we got Will. Shout out Don Staley. And we got Vince, Morgan, Keanu, Rachel, Ashley, and then we got Kelly and Lauren's forever locked in furniture tier until she breaks herself out or she's evicted. One of the two, but Lauren will forever be furniture until she proves us wrong.
True that.
Morgan, y'all was shooting for her because she would have still been in my bottom.
Oh wait, I was right.
Oh man.
Hamster Watch said Sharon said tomorrow in response to being asked if fees will be down several days. So I guess that's it for tonight. Last year fees came back around 9 a.m. Friday morning after they moved out to Janky World. That's what I said. I messaged the boys and I said I think they're gonna put feeds on when everybody sleep. That's what I think. They'll be like, oh, you can bring it back.
9 a.m. when people ain't sleeping at 9 a.m.
I think they're gonna bring it back at like 3-4 a.m.
I will.
Well, depending on the comp. But that's crazy that they're gonna have them do an endurance comp and us not see. Like they hate us real bad, and I really, really starting to hate this show. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like
it's the fact that they have potential, and the fact that you could say the last 2 seasons have been we got Carrie breaking news on Jimmy
Jimmy messy.
What Vince was talking about breaking up with his girlfriend while in the house,
and it just didn't make the
Jimmy he messy as hell.
Okay,
Jimmy is messy.
Slide into Jimmy DMs.
I did. Jimmy just ain't answered.
Jimmy, let me talk to him. Jimmy.
Anyway.
Jimmy.
I ain't got it.
Jimmy.
Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, the show makes me upset sometimes because it has the potential to be a lot better. And we've had 2 pretty good seasons in a row, in my opinion, so far. And it's like you see little things that it's like, hey, can you just do this little thing? Like give us just put the HOH on vetoes if it is endurance or small little things. Why not? And that's, I don't know.
Oh, now he messaged. Yeah, please do Carrie because he tripping over here. But yeah, this show, it's like they take 2 steps forward and then 10 back.
Exactly.
Don't tell me Blockbuster is gonna start to be hated because they kept it too long. Oh
They
man.
don't. It's like you get a good thing and they're like, yeah, let's give it to them 47,000 times. No, nobody wants 1,000 pieces of
A little
candy.
taste.
Like 3 is cool. Like, come on.
And then it just starts to mess up the game in a sense. It's like, yeah, it's fun for the first 5 weeks, but it's like the numbers are so low. It's like now I'm forced to put my own ally up. Now I'm being forced to because the numbers are so low.
You know what? They were forced to in week 2. So whoever Lauren was forced to put up her own ally or whoever.
Stop.
So they've been having to do that for a while, I guess.
They've been doing it intentionally, but to be forced by a twist is insane.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Absolutely
it's nuts.
But y'all, I think that's pretty much it. That covers everything. We'll be back on Sunday.
Wait, was there a Sunday episode or is it
no,
on
they
Tuesday?
said
I'm confused.
Tuesday.
Oh wait, so we're not getting a Sunday episode at all?
I don't know.
I'm confused. What are we still gonna pop in?
Oh, is that what they mean by several days? Because the HOH ain't till Tuesday.
I do remember something Tuesday. Okay, so Friday, oh yeah, there's no Sunday episode. Tuesday, 8 p.m. is the Mastermind Interruption month of May.
Is this a 2-hour Sunday episode people have been hyping up?
But it's not even
the 10th, right? Or the 11th?
Yeah.
I don't know.
We just in the dark as y'all. Tuesday is the VMAs. So what are they doing?
They're trying to get low ratings. They're intentionally trying to
they did say something
tank the ratings.
Christian wants to know our favorite players. First top 3. Our top
this
3
season.
Rachel, Will, and Vinny for me.
I gotta study. Because
Morgan is an honorable mention.
Rachel, Will, Ashley.
Sunday. Okay.
Oh no, September the 18th is 2 hours. Carrie says.
Okay.
For me, it's. I kind of want to say like 5 names, but like Will and Morgan are there. Will and Morgan are there, and then I got honorable mentions. But those are the main 2. I could say a Zach. I could say a Rachel. I could say a Mickey. I could even say a Keanu. So that third spot is up for grabs. Probably Keanu, though, to be honest.
If he has some sense.
If he has some sense, yeah, but
he don't. So it's unfortunate. Ty sends me. I talking about Will, Rachel / Ashley.
I can't believe this show is almost over.
I can't believe it, y'all. We have a month left of Big Brother. It's insane.
Shoot, I was about to say less than a month, right? It's 28th. 28th is the finale.
3 weeks.
We have 24 days left.
Same.
Yep.
See, yeah, me too. Will, Rachel, Vinny / Ashley. Yeah, I would play Ashley with Morgan for me,
but it's all okay because we have Survivor coming.
I don't hate Morgan.
Oh
yeah,
stop.
Yay! Survivor.
Speaking of Survivor, I don't know if y'all watching, but the girls are girly over there in Survivor Australia.
I watched the first episode, but I ain't really had time. I guess I could watch an answer. I don't have no fees to watch.
The finale is this week. Next week. It's almost over.
Damn! It went by fast.
They're already at the final 5.
So what is it on like what, 5 or 6 episodes?
It was 9 so far. It's like 10.
Oh, okay.
10 or 11, yeah.
If Luke wins,
I already know who wins, so I'm not gonna spoil that for y'all.
But I ain't gonna spoil it. Yeah, I was just about to say I do know that much. I do know who wins.
Yeah, but I'm just happy to see Poverty Sari near the end game.
Yeah, I'm on the first episode and it's already good. But anyway, we're gonna keep rambling.
Yeah,
right. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all for tuning in as always. It has been nothing but a pleasure. If you have not already, subscribe to us on YouTube at Who All Gonna Be There podcast. Give us a like, comment, share it, please. Also on Twitter and Instagram, follow us at Who All Gonna Be There. At Who All There, and then turn on those notifications so you never miss when we got an episode coming out. We don't know when we're gonna be back. Tuesday, I guess.
Tuesday, Sunday. If feeds turn on, maybe Sunday.
We'll figure it out. That's why those notifications.
Maybe Tuesday after the episode.
Possibly, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We'll
I don't
see.
know. We'll let y'all know.
Turn those notifications.
So have a lovely night. There you go. Turn on
Fingers crossed for a great week, but much love.
We're not here Sunday, then we'll be here Tuesday.
Can't time I review the VMAs.
No.
I don't listen to videos.
I only know music from 2013 down.
Bye, y'all.
All right, y'all. Bye.